Hello, everybody. This is What's the Crack, and I'm your boy Baker. And we have a great show tonight. Got a special co-host, and I also have two of the staples of this community. So I'm going to bring my co-host on, and we're going to say hello to all you lovely people, and we'll see what happens. You know me, technical difficult. So we're going to try, and also. There's two giveaways tonight. One sponsored by Frickin' Frack and one sponsored by Chris from True North and Tara and Baby Finn. So let me bring Bishop on. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing, man. We got a great chat happening here. And how's your weekend been?
Man, busy. busy. From work and the show yesterday it went pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the family and having a 5-year-old is never easy, right?
Yeah, it is. It's tough. I got to talk to my daughter tonight. That is in boot
Good.
camp. She's requesting a lot of things to get sent to her, so that's about normal. She has the aches and pains of what anybody that went through boot camp will know. She's got bruises and she's got blisters and all that stuff. So, it was only a half hour. She only could talk a half hour, but it was great hearing her voice and saying hello to her. Really means, it's been a couple of weeks here, so my weekend was a lot better because of that. So let's say hello to all these fine people. We have 30 J, Spray, 30 Spray J. He was
Hey, what's
first.
up, Jay?
We have Jeff Harmon,
Hey.
and we have Sarge. You're here for Frickin' Frack. I hope you like and subscribe because Sarge, I know you're in the community, and we have lots of good people that come on my show. And he says it right here. It's his first stream. Please follow me. I would appreciate it.
Yep.
We got these people. I don't know if we know these people,
Hey.
but Frickin' Frack. Also, I don't know if I know him. He's been hiding.
It was too easy. I had to. Hey.
We got the finest mixed breed. Awesome to see you, buddy. We got Romy. What's up?
How you doing?
We got Copper John Melissa.
Hey,
How
Melissa.
are you? And oh yeah, we got True North.
Yep.
And then this guy did great on True North with Tara. JB gets you wrecked. That was awesome. Awesome seeing you. And Sarge said, "Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Believe me, I do. I love putting this on, and I love the people that are in this community."
Right.
We got Matthew Kennedy. What's up, buddy?
Yep.
It was a great show.
Appreciate it, man.
Jay Summers.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, bud? And then we got El Pud.
What's up, Pud?
So we're caught up here. I really am excited to talk to Bob and Terry, Frickin' Frack, and I appreciate it. Let's get them on here and let's get going.
Right.
There they are.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for setting out, showing up, and getting ready to show out.
Yeah, you're bringing it, man. You guys are bringing it. It's awesome. I love seeing new faces in here, and you guys, like I said, you're the staple of the community. We've all heard the story. I'm not gonna let you guys go through the whole story again of how you found the community and all that. I wanna basically talk about your first comp ever, and it was great seeing it live. So that was your first live, right? That you did.
It was
First comp, first live. Yeah, man. Bite it all off at once, right?
Yeah. It's you did it locally, right? It was in Florida, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And what made you kind of enter? Did you always want to, or?
I believe they call it hornswoggling. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just gonna go because he wanted to see. Up until we got there, he was like, "No, no, I'm just gonna look, see how it goes." And then he saw a couple people. I guess Mike Wiseman was there, and he goes, "Buddy, let's go." And he took him over to the table.
Let's go over here and sign you up. Yeah.
But until right before, he wasn't going to do it.
It was funny because Terry and I were just kind of walking around, and she said, "Some guy behind you, he's trying to take your picture." And I looked around and I said, "Oh, that's Mike Wiseman." And the deal was, I had on my jacked up leatherwork shirt.
Right.
Oh, nice.
He and Jacob were working on something together, so he's like, "Who is this dude with the jacked up leatherwork shirt on down here?" so I think he and Jacob were texting back and forth, and so that's kind of how that all went down. Then we wound up at his table, and then he's like, "Let's get over here and get you signed up." So, yeah,
nice. Yeah, you know me with Worlds. I was growing out my size. I'm doing it again. And I was just going to go to Worlds, the same kind of thing. I was just going to go and spectate and support my brothers and meet everybody and sisters and everybody that was there. And Chief, Dino, just about anybody kind of said, "Hey, listen, you're going up on stage. It's Worlds, you know." So.
Yeah, exactly. The hornswoggling. That's what me.
And that's what happens. Like my first competition I ever went to, I was planning on competing, but I got there and I was like, oh my gosh, all these big beards and all these guys that have been growing it forever. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'll sit in the background and stuff like that. Taxi Phil hornswoggled me in there. And the funny thing about it, I came in third place in that one. So but we got Tara that just jumped in. Hey Tara, how are you? Thank you for coming in. She believes your beard's AI'd. It's not real.
Some people are non-believers. That's just, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Baker, I love your picture that you got done at Worlds. I just love it. You look so happy, and I just love it.
Well, it's funny because I added the chain. I added the chain, the 10-year the 10 chain on there and AI, and my beard went away. I fight with ChatGPT constantly because I'm like, all I asked was a chain to get added to it, and it just basically took away my beard. So I had a fight to get it back. I'm like, I want the original picture. I just want a chain that just says that. It's a funny thing for me. First World's top 10. There was only 10 people in the category, so it's a funny thing for me. If I won first place or something, I'd have that skate deck and I'd be taking pictures all the time.
Yeah, but it's just the fun of doing it, man. That's the cool thing.
I just want to address this real quick. Hey, the maker, how are you? I got your email, so please DM me. I would like to talk to you further. I know you got Chief and Dino and all that stuff. Please, my mods, don't ban, don't do nothing. I'm the same way as Dino. Just want to know what's going on. If it's a company or if it's somebody we know or whatnot. So, mods, don't ban. If I see unruliness, then I'll ban. But thank you for coming in, Maker. Thank you for following me. And please DM me. I would love to talk to you.
The Maker always shows up where we're at.
Yeah, it's that.
I'm telling you, he always shows up where frickin' Frack is. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because I want to get into you guys. But it's I think it's a company. I think it's something rebrand because not too many people have my email. I'm new to this, and I got the email that Chief and Dino got and stuff. So I must have ordered something from somebody, and I don't know. But yeah, it's as long as there's no foolishness, please, you can say your little comments. I have no problem with that. But I would love to talk one-on-one and find out what's going on. And I'm here supporting everybody. So,
well, I grew up in Tennessee. Most of you guys know that. So I've known a few makers of several different things. So, who knows, right?
Exactly. And if it is somebody that and stuff, I'll support.
I mean, I'm not saying I know who this is. I'm just saying who knows, right?
You don't know. Exactly.
I don't know
so
what it makes. Do you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny too because I try to search a little bit and I put in the maker on YouTube and stuff, and there's a lot of people that come up as the maker, and they do all different things, leather goods, all stuff. But yeah, that's a cool couple. But that's enough of that. So Brother Bishop,
yes, sir.
just so you know, we have the maker in the building, and he's observing you.
Hey, I guess he never has sent me a message, so he sent you a message. He haven't sent me a message. I guess you're the next.
Yeah, well, I got the email, so
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it's awesome, maker. Like I said, I have no problem. Please,
I guess I'm not on his.
No, he's observing you, buddy. He wrote it in the comments. But anyways, let's get back to frickin' Frack. So
yep.
You get there, you get to the comp, you're in there, you win.
Oh, we're back to Palm Bay again. Okay, all right.
Well, that's kind of my thing. My thing's the comps, I just wanted to address that. I didn't want nobody to do anything back. But anyways, I see Brother Amber came in.
Yep.
I see Santa Allen came in. Thank you for showing your support. And we love everything you do. I just recently started following Santa Allen, and it's great stuff he's doing. And Amber and Kev, of course, they doing great stuff. Greg Hall, nice seeing you. Thank you for coming in. And so we're back to the comp, and you win your division. What was the length of your division?
Was
up to 8.
Was it up to 8? I think it was up to 8.
Okay.
I can't recall. Greg Hall was there. He was there that day. So I got to meet him. That was the second time Greg and I had met.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was up to 8 or up to 10?
Might have been.
I don't think I was at 8 hardly then. Yeah, I don't think so. So it was probably up to 8 inches.
It's funny because there's no, other than Worlds, there is no set standard for comps to go. So usually you have your business beard that could be 1 to 4. Then you would have 4 to 8 or 6 to 8 or 6 to 10. So it all depends on who's running it, and they just want the biggest categories they can kind of get. Of course, they want to fit everybody in, and they want to get as much donations as they can for their charity. So there's no set thing, but that's usually a big category. A lot of people at the age.
If he's remembering correctly, he's thinking it was 6 to 12, and that may be accurate. I can't recall. It's all such a blur.
All the fanness, winning and everything,
And then picture taken.
Yeah, and then at the end of it, I'm assuming that's when they did Best in Show.
That's right, and that was really the surprise. I mean, there weren't a lot of people there. I mean, as far as entries and what have you, that makes it easier. It doesn't guarantee anybody a win,
right?
No,
but by no means was it on the stage that you just came from in
yeah,
World.
Yeah.
But best in show, now that's another thing altogether, because you're up there with the best of all the different categories.
Right.
So that was a surprise for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Anything
And
at all, but that's
right.
some of them they do actually also. You would have everybody that won in the categories, and then they'll do like a surprise one. Somebody that went over to help promote the show. Sometimes they'll do, somebody that is in there and they gave a big donation, or they if there's raffle tables, somebody that put a lot of tickets in. So it all depends on what the comp wants, what the person running the comp wants. But I enjoy it. Believe me, it's great that people support the table, support everything else. Right. I enjoy when it's the best of all the categories. I think that's the way to do it, but that's just me. Nothing against.
Let me ask you something.
Else.
When they do the measurement, they go from the bottom of the lip, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. They do at this particular meet.
I think that all of them. That's what I heard. All of them go from.
Yeah.
Do they stretch it out to see, or
no? Wherever it lays.
Okay.
So like mine kind of goes up. Right. So like when I measure, I kind of straighten it a little bit, and then I'm measuring and seeing where I'm at. But if they see a little bit of like translucent down here, they may go to where it's the thickest.
Okay.
Where it lays. Yeah, it's a little different. Worlds was the same. They did the same measurement on all that. So that's one thing that is across the board.
Right.
Hello, Jacob. Nice seeing you, bud. And talking about that, you were wearing Jacob's shirt.
Yeah,
when
Jacob
we were at
burning.
When we were at Worlds,
he came on. Yeah.
Yeah, when we were at Worlds, somebody was wearing a True North hat that none of us knew.
Oh, cool.
And then we found out who it was, and then we found out that that he's a part of the chat at times.
Nice.
We got Dino that just came in. Hello, Dino.
Yep. So it's funny you were talking about this when you were going to the competition, you were just going for as a spectator, right?
So we've been in the community for a little while, Bishop, right. And we hear about beard comps. I'm like, what in the world is a beard competition? So we thought we'd dive down and check it out.
Right.
Who was it that we met at the Dan C meetup?
Justin Cheatham. That's right. We got to meet him, and he told us about this particular competition, and that's how we found out about it.
Right.
And it's here in the county. What did we drive? 30, 40 minutes? Yeah.
Palm Bay. South.
So I live in Oklahoma, and my mom live in Ohio. So my drive for September is 17 hours.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kill two birds out of one shot, of course, Yeah. I was gonna go just as a spectator, and then I, me and Jacob, Jacked Up Leatherwork. I'm blessed, and I'm honored to call him my brother, because me and him got, unfortunately was the stuff that happened, but me and him got real close, and then I found out that he wasn't going. So and he threw out there, he goes, "Hey, Bishop, you should go and represent. You should compete and represent me, since I can't go over there." So I couldn't let that one roll by. So I decided to I'm gonna represent Jacked Up Leatherwork on the in the competition.
Absolutely.
So then I reached out to Mr. Jim from Small Town Tradition, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna represent Jacob, why not use JB from from Small Town Tradition?
Absolutely.
And so my outfit I'm gonna wear is on the works, and it's I'm nervous about it because I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, so hopefully everything work out. So,
go, man, go and have fun. That's what I would advise anybody to do.
That's the best.
You're on stage with guys that are feeling exactly like you're feeling.
Right.
Shake their hands, meet some friends, dig to the community a little more. Great experience.
Yeah. So, hey,
So we got 2 giveaways tonight for $50 a piece. One is freaking Frack sponsored, and one is True North Terra and Baby Finn. And we'll put the dog in there, Ginger. Is also doing a $50. I believe they just get in touch with True North Terra or Chris, and they'll send them a gift card. We got 27 people in here.
right.
Unfortunately, I am on my laptop. So, Frickin' Frack, if you would, if you can, in the private chat, put down a number. If not, I'll have Bishop do it. No big deal.
Between
Well, we got 27, so let's do
1 to 40.
15 to 45.
Yeah. Perfect.
okay.
And don't put any answers in the comments yet. I'm going to draw a line. We have the number. We're going to do a line here.
Right.
No, Dino. Nope.
Whoa.
Romy, stop.
You guys got to wait. It's not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
hold on.
There's the line. Let's go.
All right,
So-
now 15 to 45, guys. 15 to 45.
Good luck.
So, Baker, what's on your beer today while we wait?
Well, what we got is, of course, it's a True North Day. It has
Right.
to be. And I got, I messed it up. Exbalba.
Okay. What about you? What you guys on your beer today? As a product.
Oh, what have I got in?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that we were talking backstage. It was my first day with the Grail True North.
Grail. Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one yet. So
Surprise- It's surprising, brother. Delicious.
mine is I had to go with Irish Goodbye, oil and butter, of course.
Yeah,
So
that's a banger. I love that one.
definitely. It was one of
So
my
close to the number, guys, but still haven't gotten it.
It was one of my first ones that I got. I gotta say this, the one that I wanted the most, it was Bodega Sunrise, and I wanted it. And when they made it, I got 2 bottles of it, and that's my favorite one. But I mean, everything they make it's a banger.
Hey, there we go.
There he is.
There you go, Serge. Congratulations, brother.
Oh, no, wrong one. Where'd it go?
A couple more.
Up top.
There it is. Sorry. Chat went real quick. Sarge,
Yep.
please contact Tara, True North, or Chris. Also, if you want to email them, it's on their website. So I appreciate that. And that is from Frickin' Frack. And remember, guys, we have one more. That's basically, Kay, I didn't think I saw you. Hi. Miss Sofa, hi, Sofa, and Dave. But that was, I am overwhelmed when you said that. I really do appreciate that. I love supporting True North. That's where all my giveaways I do. And I know you guys love them also. And I love that you were on my show to do that.
Yep.
So Tara has already got it under control.
Yep. Listen,
Supporting.
she's amazing.
Yeah.
Look, and we got some good companies. I mean, even on the chat, there's owners in here.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some good companies. The whole community for me is like I was so surprised when I got into it, right? But their customer service from Chris and Tara, she's on point on everything. I mean, I do have to say that. And there's other company owners too that they are. I'm not just saying it's just them, but it's amazing the company that the whole community. I mean, if we're talking about other companies, I mean, they are way, and it is true what Born Bearded said. True North, I gotta agree. They're a great, generous company owners. They are.
So usually I ask 3 questions, but I'm not gonna kind of do that today. But I am gonna ask you: do you think you'll be doing another comp?
In a word, yep.
I got a follow-up question to that. Which one is next?
Man, we really wanted to do Buckeye. We really did. We had our eye on that, but it's just not going to work out this year.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have some things with a pet that is 16 and a half years old, and I'm just not going to put that on anyone.
Right.
My responsibility, and that's our love, and until the time comes.
Right.
And the people will say, well, that's a lot to put aside for a dog or a cat or whatever. Listen, man, if you're going to own a pet,
It's a family member.
Take care of your business.
Yep.
Take care of your home. Take care of your business.
Right.
So, and that's what it comes down to. And we've talked a lot about in the next year or so, we're going to be looking at retirement. And we don't have any interest in going to Paris or anything.
Right.
We love to drive around, meet the community, do some hanging with and do some of these comps. We love to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be the grandparents of the bearded circle.
Right. Yeah, listen.
So
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. So Copper John's is coming down to Florida. You think about stopping in on that?
I don't know. That's a pretty good trip over to the Panhandle from here. I mean, it's doable, but
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll make that one either. It's
Yeah.
a good day over there and back. And of course, it's going to be later in the evening, I think. So we
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Customer service right there,
Right.
nonstop.
So you know what is so there have been a few, like I'm new to the whole thing, and I have been approached twice already about competitions. There's both of them here in Oklahoma. One of them I couldn't go. It was back in May, and I couldn't go because so Baker knows this. I take my show real serious when I do it because I mean I got passion for it,
Mhm.
So one of the things I hate to do is I hate to cancel a show. Since I've been doing it for almost a year, almost a year, I had canceled one show. I was sick, and I couldn't talk, and then another show. I didn't cancel that show. I just didn't have nobody. I didn't do it because it was a show right before Right Out World, so I didn't want to interfere with that because I didn't want to step in anybody's toes. But so I had a show schedule, and they invited me for this competition, and I really wanted to go, but I chose not to because the commitment with the show. And then there's another one pretty soon. I think it's next weekend, next Saturday, and I'm not going because I have a commitment already. So with my show, but I'm definitely excited for the Buckeye. Meet a lot of people, and but I'm definitely. I think once how they say once you pop your cherry for the first time, I definitely want to keep going, right? Because I think it's pretty cool. So
Speaking of beard comps, right?
Yeah.
Look who just
Brewer.
That's you turn into brewer. That's what happens.
Right.
You go to your first one, you turn into brewer. He's all over, and I'm glad you're listening, buddy. Good to have you here, and be safe, please.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, though, Bishop. I mean, that's exactly what we would take care of your business, man. And opportunities will come. And we just learned of another one that's supposed to be up in North Florida sometime later on in the fall.
Right.
We're not even aware of these things. And once you start getting out and seeking these comps out, they're more frequently than you're aware.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know there's another one, but the one that I know about is this one here. This is ran by Aaron Johnson. And but I know it's like a whisker or something. I know Brewer knows it, but it's surprisingly how many are around.
Right.
It really is.
Yes.
So if anybody is looking, you could just Google the beard calendar. I believe it's the first thing that comes up. and find something that's close, support some charity, and have some fun with your bearded and non-bearded brothers and sisters. And make sure you catch the Whiskerina competition, because that's a cool division. It really is.
It is. They put a lot of work into it. I saw it when they had our world, and then it was pretty amazing on it. But Baker, are you going to Ohio?
Well, here's the deal. And Amber, yeah, please, Amber's newspaper. Yep. She has all the links, all the shows, all the links, all the sales. It's unreal of what she does in that newspaper, week in and week out. And, she has a journey that she's doing with the Empower, and she still does the newspaper. So, it's awesome. But yeah, here's the deal. I'll tell you real quick and simple. And this brother right here, I'm talking to all the time. Yes, but it's like 85%. So what has happened? I talked about it at the beginning of my show. Right. My daughter entered boot camp.
Right.
So she graduates the one part of the boot camp in October. So vacation days are in for that. Now she's going to Virginia afterwards, and then there's going to be basically another graduation. I don't know exactly when. Vacation days are in for that. Then she goes to college right after that in the spring. So there's vacation days in for that. So all my vacation days are gone.
Right.
So if I get mandated on the weekend, I have to go.
Right.
I don't have my vacation. I don't have my PA time. It's basically sick time. It's all taken up by my lovely daughter, and I would not change that for one bit.
That's right.
I am. Yeah, I'm there to support her in everything that she's got. But if I do come, this gentleman right here is coming with me. He lives about an hour away from me, and from his house, it's a straight shot. He showed me a map. It's a straight shot right to the Buckeye beer battle. So I'm hoping, but we'll see. Like I said, it's just one of those things. I was happy that they closed for Worlds, or I possibly wouldn't have been able to go to Worlds.
Right. Yeah, I'm driving. I mean, like I said, I'm driving. I work from home most of the time. I got to go to the yard once in a while. I'm knock on wood, I'm blessed on that. But I was gonna rent a car. We have a newer car, but I was gonna rent a car because I didn't want to put the miles on my car, right?
Yeah.
And then I told the wife, I said, "Well, if we rent a car, we only going for 10 days." I said, "But if we drive our car, we could go for 15 days." So I'm driving my own car and taking,
Yeah.
So, but I was just gonna go to the Buckeye beer bottle, and then that Saturday only, and then come back to my mom's house. But I'm going Friday for the meet and greet, spend the night, and then do the bottle, and then go back home. So
Nice. Yeah, and I'm looking to meet up with a lot of people I didn't meet up at Worlds. But we'll hit the competitions. We'll get to meet more people. It's a long year when it starts. I believe the very first one is in January. We'll get there. Believe me, I would love to go down to Florida and do one. We've been to Florida many a times. But like this year's just a little weird with the vacation time. What else is new with Frickin' Frack? Anything else new going on? Any shows that you're going to start up here with cooking, or
No, I love to cook, but I'm a messy cook. I would make me a nervous wreck to be a cleanup guy, but oh no, my kid's been after me to do that for a long time. I don't know. Maybe when I'm retired one day, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Hey, this old man absolutely has dishpan hands. Let me tell you, brothers, it is worth it.
Don't feel bad. I like cooking for my wife. I like cooking for my wife, but I got a method. I cook. I got to do the dishes right there on the spot because I don't like.
Now,
I got to do it right there.
I help her. I help her clean up. So
Right.
yep, works for us.
I bake homemade French bread yesterday. I do it once in a, it takes so long. It takes like 3 hours from the moment you start into the moment it comes out of the oven. 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my wife like it, so once in a while I gotta, put the apron on and make. I do make a mess when I bake bread because flour goes everywhere, and then I try to clean it up real good. So when she comes in the kitchen, she don't scream.
So Tara has a question. How does Bob put up with all that cooking Terry does?
Well, it depends, right? Depends on what it is. Uh, we've got neighbors that like cookies and things. I mean, we have friends around that we dole some things out to or share some things with. That's all good.
Yeah.
He's easy to cook for. He likes almost everything. He eats leftovers. It's just easy.
I said years ago, if it'll hold still long enough to get a fork in it, I can eat it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, but back in the day, I'm the same way. I had to finish my plate before I went and did anything, and I had to like whatever was put in front of me. And believe me,
Oh
yeah, there's not much that I say no to.
when you're raised up that way, it's not a problem.
Right. Yeah. Back in the day, that's you didn't have a choice. You had to eat that or you go hungry. So
Depends on the age, right? Yeah.
So Sarge says, is it just me, or does Bob and Terry feel like a really cool aunt and uncle?
Grandparents.
Yeah, well, it depends on your age, Sarge. Could be grandparents in a lot of instances. But I mean, we were sharing earlier, and if there's ever anything at all we can do, for anybody here, we're easy to reach. Terry's a nurse and will be helpful in any way that she can. I'm I've been involved in ministerial functions for almost 40 years, one way or the other. And on top of that, an insurance agent. So Terry and I have always, for whatever reason, people come and sit and talk with us. So,
Nice.
And I mean, we're happy to do that. And we both know how to keep our mouths shut and our ears and eyes open. So, anything we can do, any way we can be of service to anybody, we're happy to do it. You were asking earlier about anything going on special or whatever. And I'll say this. I've been working on some testing with some people with some scents. And I think there's a pretty interesting bit of product about to be on the market before too long.
Good.
Nice.
And I mean, that's nothing new, right? We know that there are people who are always bringing out some fantastic product. But I'm happy to say that I've been involved with some of that lately, and that is a pleasure and a joy to be involved with.
Right.
Hey Jim, I don't think I said hello to you.
You see, you guys mentioned when I reached out to you guys, and I said this, that I just got to say this. When I mentioned to you guys about I wanted you guys to be on my show, and you guys humbly say that you didn't know what you guys could bring to a show, and I gotta say this, you guys are wrong because you guys bring a lot to the show. You guys bring a lot to the community. The way you guys always reach out to people, the way you guys always reach out to the shows. You guys are amazing. I mean, you guys have that good vibe and that good.
Thank you.
Definitely want you guys in our life.
So Jacob asked if we seen the belt. That belt is amazing, buddy.
Yeah.
I would love that to grace my wall.
Hey, that belt's coming home with me. That belt's coming home with me.
Hey, I think cleaning a place up to hang it, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's something else. What Jacob does. I have a wallet that he made me, and man, that thing. Oh, I stuff it. I have so many cards in there and stuff, and it's just a card wallet. I wanted I think on a raffle or something. He talked to me what I would like on it, and I said, well, I like skulls and stuff. I wish I had it near me, but it's in my truck. And he put the skull. It's kind of like dripping, and on the back of it, it has my name, Baker, and it is so buttery soft now. I've had it for a few years now, in and out of pockets, and anything you can get from Jacob, wow, it's amazing.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, Chris said that you guys give great feedback, all that, blah blah blah.
And
But
Tara want to know. What Tara want to know who makes pie.
there we go.
Can I make
I knew
pie?
I'd seen something.
Yeah.
Does she make pies? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
So now that you bring food, I got to ask you this because you got a white beer.
Yeah.
How do you do it to keep it clean?
Man, that is tough.
Because listen, I even changed the way I eat.
Yeah.
Because in my beer is not white, but my wife says I got to get a bib for to put on my beer because I always put my hand on and then eat. But I don't go out. I try not to go out. We really can't go out because my son. Because if we go out, nobody will eat. Because he's 5, so he's on the that people always say about terrible 2s. I know my son is on the terrible 5. So.
Yep. Was like
Chris,
Bob Barker said, not Bob Barker, Tara, True North Tara, but the old Bob Barker's come on down.
Yeah, I saw that. What Chris is saying in there, I saw that the review you guys left for the com ready. As soon as I seen it, I was like, I've been thinking about it, and I saw it, and I was looking, and the oil sold out. So I reached out to Tara, and she said they're gonna make it again, hopefully this month. I was like, I need to have that.
That comp ready is fire. I love it. Chris and Tara, they sent it to me, and for just taking a box back and forth to Pittsburgh. But that's so fire. It's so fire. I love it.
It's a great blend. That Carrier blend is really nice.
Right.
So, Worlds is in 2027 is across the pond, but it's coming back to I believe Washington area.
Yeah, Washington.
In 2029. Do you think that may kind of be on your schedule?
It's a long possibility, right? I mean, depending on how things go between now and 2029.
God willing.
Yeah, that's a good 4 year.
Yeah.
So, but that's a strong possibility, at least from where we stand here today.
Yeah, I know it's hard to plan on it and stuff like that, but but I kind of forgot what I was going to ask you, but now I kind of remember it. So when I first reached out to Bob and Terry, Frick and Frack, and I didn't see them on any shows ever, so I'm like, you know what? I'm new here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe everybody's hesitant to ask them or something, So I messaged them and they said, well, when we start to do them, you're like number 4 in line.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all of a sudden everybody started asking, and I'm like, well, we're going to have something here.
It is the vibe that you guys bring, the atmosphere you guys bring. It light up, the conversation, and I mean, you guys get ready because I do believe with all my heart it's gonna get, you guys gonna have to make your own studio.
But it was my honor that I was number 4 in line, and I really do appreciate the fact that, hey, these other people have asked, and you got them on the list, and you don't forget that. It's like, and I was very honored that even speak and get you here as number 4, but I believe it was 5. I think Melissa snuck in there.
Well, we were thrilled. We were thrilled to do it and appreciate the invitation, man. It was great. We only know. I mean, we only have one way to be. We're kind of old school like that. What you see, what you get. I'll be the same tomorrow that I am today. We don't know any other way to be. So, if you want to talk to us, or you want to have us on a live, or you want to whatever, here it is.
Come visit.
Well, and that's why, like, I didn't want to go all the way back again, and you guys repeat the same stories and stuff like that. Because we all watch those shows. Everybody that's in this chat that has been in every other chat that you've been a part of, and they've heard the story. So I didn't want to bum people out again and ask the same questions and stuff like that. So, and I'm kind of off the wall like Bishop and me, and according to Chris, is getting crazier, or is he not getting crazier? But that's how my show runs. Like I say, I'm not a reviewer, but the man Bishop there is kind of making me into one.
It's easy to get stuck on it. That's for sure.
And I just want to basically be something a little different, a different vibe and stuff. So that's why I plan, and I have certain things I like to ask, but I go off the hip, and I think they're the best shows I do. Well,
it's a conversation that in most conversation. I mean, you've got an interview or you've got a conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can mix the two, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's one of the things I had told Baker about it. That not for him to do. That's what I like to do. I want to. Of course, especially when you bring a company, you want to talk about their product, because that's what most of the time they're there for. But you want to keep it interesting, and you want to keep the chat interesting on it, so they stay. Because if sometimes you're gonna lose them because they got other commitments, they got family. It's a Saturday, but I mean that happens. But there's some changes on my show. Of course, first when I started by myself, and so when I started doing this, I say this because when I started doing this, I started watching Chief and Dino, and then I told Dino, I was talking to Chief, and he goes, "Hey man, if you want, when you next Monday, just get on the chat, and we will send you an invite if you want to be on." I was like, "Yeah." So I was in there that Monday, and I got hooked right away. I was with my phone. I had my phone and doing it, and I bought I think it was a $6 tripod. This I had, and then on my phone, the same thing after the show, he goes, "Hey man, you want to be on it again next week? More than welcome." So I did it, and then after three shows, they asked me to be a host permanently, and then I said, "All right." So then I started doing my own. And I did the same thing with Baker because I believe on helping,
and it does. It helped for the fact that it kind of you rewatch some stuff, which I hate doing at times, but I just want to basically show who I am. I'm relatively new, so when you asked me, Bishop, it kind of got me out of my shell, and I'm not just sitting there like, hi, frickin' Frack. What are you doing?
Right. And it's about learning. It's all about learning. I said somebody gave me the chance, the opportunity to do it, and I just did the same thing with Baker. And then now on our show, because it's not just my show, it's our show. We have a third co-host that's going to start. He did it last 2 weeks. His name is Matthew, and the third co-host, and we got good chemistry together, and I think it's gonna, it's gonna be great.
So we got 30 people in the chat here. Let's do one more giveaway. Bishop, if you would pick a number. We have 30. Let's go 1 to 30.
1 to 30. Okay. All right. Perfect.
I'm gonna put lines up, guys. Please, no quick answers.
All right.
Hey,
I saw
brewers,
Chris.
Smokey, you're illegal.
Not yet. Not yet, guys.
Illegal. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Lines first.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, stay in your lane, buddy.
All right. Now
There's the line.
1 to 30, guys. 1 to 30.
Right after that line. After the line.
Wow, that's going fast.
Yeah, it is. Holy crud.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'll give you a hint. It's my birthday. Oh, there you go. Mr. Greg Hall.
Is it? Okay. Because
Yeah.
I went back. I'm going back
Yeah.
real quick here.
Right. It was at 8:20. Greg Hall. Yep.
There. Okay. I got it.
Yep.
All right. Congratulations, Greg Hall. That is sponsored by True North. Please pick you up something very good. That's a $50. I can't believe that we had $100 hairs and giveaways tonight. I appreciate it all. True North, you didn't have to do that, and frickin' Frack did not have to do that. But congratulations. I really do appreciate it. That is crazy. Crazy.
Congratulations, Greg. Indeed.
Yes, congratulations, sir. So I was earlier on today. I was on the True North website, and I just coincidentally I went by the wash and the watch and conditioner. That's one thing I haven't tried from them yet. Again, I'm getting there. But I started laughing. I started laughing so loud when I read the stripper. I was just laughing because I heard him say it before. Yeah. So, which one would you recommend me if I was going to buy a beard conditioner from True North?
A conditioner?
Yes. And a beard watch.
Well, it depends on if you like scent or not. You want a wash or a conditioner?
Let's say both.
Let's say both. Okay. Do you like the water based or do you like the aloe based?
I have not tried aloe based. Everything I have tried is water based.
They're all good.
Well, yeah, they are all good. If you haven't tried an aloe based, I would recommend Ghost Malone for the wash.
Okay.
Their conditioner, I think they're working on, and Chris, you can straighten me out if I'm wrong on this, but I think they're working on maybe a complimentary conditioner to go along with that. I'm venturing way out into left field, gentlemen.
Chris, I believe is working on matches with that, but he can tell us the difference if not. But I personally, with my wash, I like it unscented. It's just I use the daily beard wash. I condition once a month because my beard just does it. It just feels so bad after I condition, but that's just me. That's my beard. That's
right.
Everybody follow their own. I'm not an influencer in any of it, but I like the normal, just their conditioner. I do use the ball wash every day.
Yeah, and Chris just verified Ghost Malone conditioner is coming. That's the aloe based. That's a different feeling altogether. But as Baker was saying, just the regular, straight up, unscented washing conditioner. That's the first I used from True North. It is wonderful.
Yeah, because I had used some other conditioners, and I found I don't remember. It's I don't know. It don't feel good in the beer. It don't feel like it does. But I haven't tried theirs yet, and I think that's my new thing. The next thing I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I've tried a couple of different ones. I did like Johnny Ray. I have both of that, the wash and the conditioner. I forget which scent it was, but I I say it a lots of times, but I stay true to True North with just because it works for me. Everything I've used works for me. Believe me, I have lots of oils and I use them also. But if I'm having that beard like not feeling right, I'm going to use his wash. I'm going to use his butter. I'm going to use his oil because it just straightens me out. Put it that way.
Yeah, we've used a lot of different wash from a lot of different companies. I like Johnny Ray's too. His to me is just a little bit lighter. It doesn't. It's not hardly as strong a wash, but
yeah,
True North's daily wash is very gentle.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a true daily wash.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say something, Chris from True North. No disrespect, brother. I love your stuff, and I know you're an amazing person. But it's only what I'm gonna say. What I have tried so far. The only daily beer wash that I have tried so far, and I love, is Elegant Sasquatch, because that's the only one I have tried that is unscented, and it does really good for my beer every day. Right.
Yeah.
Now I haven't tried True North yet, and that's what I'm asking, because I want to. I know that they make good stuff. But yeah, it's just I don't use a strip. I don't use a stripper. I use a bar of soap for when I strip. I just like the feeling of the bar of soap better myself.
Yeah, we're all different. We're 100% different, and I think being it is gentle. That's what my beard likes. It's just the way my beard grows. I've been fighting patchiness at times and all this stuff. So it's just what it likes is what it likes, and believe me, I'll try just about anything out there. But I always come back there. It just seems like I found the right fit. Put it that way.
Well, I definitely got to give it a try. I mean, he have not let me down. They have not let me down with anything they had got so far.
Exactly.
I mean,
but I haven't tried them all out there. Believe me.
No. Listen, I know there's a lot of good companies. There is a lot of good companies.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I sent him a message to, I think it was Tara. I told her, I said, my beer butter is coming, the regular beer butter from them, but I am gonna wait into the, when it start getting cooler, just because over here, man, this last week it was cooler and it was 97 degrees on the cool side. So,
yeah.
I believe in daily wash. I wash my beard every day. I just don't condition it. I just do it once a month, and that's me, like I said. But excited for a lot of the new products that are coming out with True North, and I love all their scents. I haven't had anything bad, and that's me. Like I said, I'm not a reviewer. Please, no influence here, but the Grifter is really good. I really enjoyed the Grifter. Go buy the Grifter.
No influence, just go buy it. Right?
That's good. You're right.
The Grifters, good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Masculinity with a capital M, man. That is good stuff.
That's in my wheelhouse. That's what I like, and definitely a Bob and Terry. It's a Terry. Sorry, Terry. Collab. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, listen.
Chris said earlier that we should be on Tara's show, so on her live. So you have your people call my people.
That's right. Listen,
I watch her in the mornings. The mornings I watch.
Let me guys ask you this,
because
you guys, like, I love everybody. I love all the companies, but it is, for me, it's super hard to decide which company what company I'm gonna support this month, this week, this because it is hard. It is hard. Of course, I have my favorite ones, right? But it's really, really hard, especially when you go, man, Chris come out with some good stuff almost every week. I like, man, I was supposed to do this other company, but Chris, I like, man, I got to try something different.
Yeah.
You know, but it's hard. It's hard
Yeah.
for me. It's hard for you guys too.
You have to budget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Budget yourself.
Brother, hard doesn't even begin to describe because, and here's the thing, you know, I think I said this in another live we were in. I mean, True North's here with us tonight, and it's not a secret that we rock with True North, but Jim's here, Flaming Beard's here. There are, we are one of the most fortunate communities because we don't just have a company or two
we got it.
to buy good stuff from, and everything else is garbage. There's some really good stuff out there from a lot of good makers, and you're going to form relationships with these guys and these gals.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to come to appreciate some of their twists and turns and ideas on things. And you know, before you know it, you'll have to have a second mortgage just to buy a building to put your oil in. That's what's going to happen. Well, it's very hard because, you know, I want to support and yet I want to have those products as well. So it's kind of a two-way thing, and you've got to make some decisions sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
And Brewer brings an interesting point to play. You can't find it at NBC. There's the exclusives at the BBC Etsy.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm still waiting on him to send me a code.
There you go. I don't know if you saw Brewer's picture with all his product from True North. So I think he's stocking up for the apocalypse. I could not believe the picture of his drawer and all that stuff. I can't believe a lot of people's stuff, but we're here supporting the company, and we're getting a great product. And like Ronnie's charcoal activated oil.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah, like I said, this community is. That's why I say so hard sometimes because, you know, and honest. I got five companies, my favorite ones, and and they all bring something different to the table.
Yeah, I mean, small town traditions.
Oh, yeah,
it's a good time being a bearded and non-bearded because women use the product too.
Yep.
A non-bearded person that you're not afraid of like ordering something because everybody's given 120%, I believe. You know.
Yes.
And so you know, all you have to worry about is that scent. If you like it, if you don't, the product is good.
Right.
But you may not like the scent, you know?
And Ronnie says there, I have 20 other companies in her own shower.
Yeah.
That's community, folks.
Oh,
that
is. That is.
Yep.
That is. Yep. And you know what? Another thing is when you go on a show, and I'm gonna use him for example, Chris was there, True North. And somebody was trying to do, I think it was conditioner. He offered help. You know what I mean? That's just how amazing this community is because the owners try to help each other. You know, I mean, they're gonna have their secret, but they're trying to help each other as much as possible. And that is it's amazing. I mean, I like that.
Yeah,
a part of it.
Yep. But I know you guys get oil and everything. What was your most recent buy?
Most recent buy. Boy, I don't know. She's not going to tell because I've got a birthday coming up before long.
Don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything.
Well, I got a question. If you can't answer that one, I got a question. What was your first company first product in the company that you bought that was not a small batch? If it's a one.
Well, fortunately, you know, people's definition of small batch varies. But my first beard products were Live Bearded.
Okay.
Nice. And my first scent that I fell in love with was the Executive. And I still will wear Live Bearded's the Executive. Those guys have some phenomenal scents. Their shower products are great. So,
Yeah.
we still use some of that. Fable was next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got some great stuff from Fable as well. So, I didn't go to the big box stores and buy stuff off the shelf.
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen,
So-
that executive that you said, that executive from Lift Bearded, that was my number one. I still call them small batch. Back then was, that was my first not on Walmart or Amazon company that I
Right.
bought, Live Bearded. And it was one of my favorites. And then I
Yeah.
mean, back then
They got
anyway.
They have done something different that no one else does. They basically lived well off a handful of scents.
Yeah.
And this handful of scents are all phenomenal.
Right.
Yep.
I do gotta give them that sample pack. That's why I ordered the
Same.
first time, and I ordered it twice for a friend of mine, and that's how I find out about the executive. I do say that is pretty genius, because you hand it, they could use it at least one time, but they could use it. So
Yeah. But yeah, we're still rolling here. It's been an hour, and I can't believe everybody that came in here. It's awesome, and I mean the comments, the support, it is unreal. I love Jacob's new name here.
Yep.
I love it.
Jacob is a
it.
great person, man. I'm telling
The
you.
Godfather.
Yeah, Jason is a great person.
Jay Summers, just drop it, man. We'll all be there. It's a hard time to pick certain things, but it has to fit your schedule, and just do what you got to do. And
Tennessee man.
believe me.
Yeah. Shout
If
out
you-
to Tennessee folks, man.
Yeah, if you see my first ones, man, believe me.
It's
Yeah,
it's your opinion. You got to remember, when you make a channel about a review, or it's your own opinion of what you
Yes.
are using. You cannot let it get personal. And trust me, the company you buy that from, they know that either the company you buy that from or the company they send you that, they know that this is all your opinion. So it's just also how you express your opinion. You could say things without being negative about that company. So just think about
Yes.
that when you post that in your video. But I definitely will say try it, because everybody got to start somewhere, right?
Well, and like I said, being a reviewer, the reviewers now are walking into a good time.
Right.
It all you got to worry about is the scent. If you don't like the scent, that's nothing bad against the company. It's just what your nose feels.
Right.
I mean, it's just, the product, like I said, all this product around me is great product.
Right.
And I haven't had anything bad,
Right.
and I don't know how many companies here, but I mean, it's a good time to be a reviewer, not worrying about the stuff that's in the bottle other than the scent.
Right.
You
It
know?
is good companies. You gotta remember, when anybody does a review or put a product in from a company, the way I like it or the way it make my beer feel, it's not gonna do the same thing with with Bob or Baker.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So going off of that, Bob, do you think you would ever become a reviewer on YouTube?
Hard to say.
I know.
I enjoy doing what I do now, and in a sense, it's reviewing, but it's more of a just here's what I have in beer today, and here's kind of what there's my take on it. And you're right, it's opinion.
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick, because my friend, that is a review.
Oh.
What you're doing is a review, so don't cut yourself short, because it is a review.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not. I don't know whether I'll start a YouTube channel up just to do that. But
Right.
Yeah. Well, you could be a guest reviewer on somebody's reviewing show, once a month or something like that. Give the frickin' Frack take,
Oh, we
Hey,
can do that. Yeah,
that'd be great because you could get her scent, her side on her scent, and then
Yeah,
your side, and a lot of women will like that. You know, a lot of guys will go by that because
yeah,
so my wife don't like cherry. If it's real dominating cherry, she won't like it. So you know, but that's why I say if a woman, a husband and wife reviews team, it will be great
yeah,
because they get the part of it.
yeah,
You know,
There
yeah.
and
It's a
between the two of us, there aren't many scents that we don't like. I mean, we've got a wide palette for a scent palette. We like a lot of good stuff, man.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that should be a segment on Terror Show. You know, yeah, the Bob and Terry take on it. You
Yeah,
know,
hey, you're right.
I really do.
No, seriously, that's a good idea. That is
I tell
definitely a
you
good
what,
idea.
Tara, you want to talk about somebody who can help you to find scents
Yes.
or to hone in on scents
Mhm.
or to help you compare nuances of scents between their products. Tara's phenomenal. She's
Yeah,
got a great nose for that kind of. I don't pretend to have a great nose.
yeah,
Something smells to me or comes across to me like it does, but she's really good with that.
Right.
yeah, yeah. I always
Yeah,
enjoy a Terra pick. You know,
Right.
like if they're giving out a free oil or something like that, and she basically just throws in something that because she knows me, she knows just about everybody, but I always enjoy a Terra pick every now and again, and
Oh yeah.
they're always a banger, and it's always great.
Listen, the other thing is, I know they got it. They watch what they're doing because when I order something, they always are generous enough to throw something else for free. And by all means, I'm always welcome when they throw something different. Because right now, I think I have got all their fruity scents, all of
Okay.
them. So my nose is gonna open up. Like hopefully soon I get that come ready because that's gonna be that one in the Irish Goodbye and Frostbite. It's my first two that is out of my wheelhouse, should I say, right? And I never thought I would like this, right? When I
Yeah.
got it, I definitely enjoyed it. So it's great. So that's a good take on their part when they do that because they keep an eye on what you like and trying to get
Yeah.
close to it, and it
Yep.
works because everything they
Yeah.
have I got from them. I mean, it's been a banger for sure.
And 20 spray ray, just do it, man. Just do it. You'll be an asset to the YouTube world.
Right.
Just do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I know Tara says that she has the worst show on, but I'm in last place right now. So
Hey, no, man. Yeah, listen, today's knock on wood. Today had gone pretty smooth, right?
yes,
Um,
and that's why I try to keep it within the hour. But you guys are great, and the chat's great with everything. Um, and I'm running it longer because things are okay right now.
right. Look, I was gonna say something else. So you guys know. So, um, have you guys seen Bianca?
Yes.
So, so when I made Bianca, and I did this because I kind of know the background of a little bit of Tara, right? She's where she's from. She's from California. She's Hispanic, so I'm Hispanic, so I know that Hispanic women wear the big old loop earrings. So, and on the uh, Monday Night Mayhem when we had Tara and the ladies show, I knew I was gonna do something funny, so I was like, I'm gonna order me a wig. So I went on Amazon. I got a wig. It came in that day, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get some big old hoops, right? So I just played with it. I didn't know how I was gonna react. I just, the main thing is I wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna offend Tara because I was just a goof. And when I came out and everything, it was just it was crazy. It went pretty good. So
It's hilarious.
it was
It was
funny.
funny. Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
Sometimes
we're gonna
sometimes you gotta
wind
try
this
some
up.
crazy stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna wind this up a little bit. Bob and Terry, any last words?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you,
this-
and thanks to everyone here.
Yeah.
Holler anytime.
Doors always
Okay.
open.
Peace and love, guys.
My last words is to you guys. I appreciate it so much. You're open arm. I'd love to meet you guys in person. Give a big hug. But I appreciate you coming on, and believe me, if you have anything that you want to support or you're supporting, come on anytime. I'll fit you in anywhere. But thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bishop, any last words?
It's the same he said. You know, you guys don't cut you guys self short. You guys are you guys are part of this, a big part of this community. You guys are amazing. Like I said, the vibe you guys bring, the things you guys bring to this community is pretty awesome. Um, I just want to say thanks to True North, of course, everybody in the chat, Jim, the company owners, uh, Jacob. Keep that belt ready. It's gonna be mine. I'm gonna bring it home. So I'm excited to go in there. I'm excited for a lot of things happening. Hopefully, I get to try Come Ready for pretty soon. Baker, the owner, being here, Bob and Terry, always a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is Baker. What's the crack? I'm going to do my motto real quick. Beards don't conceal identity; they create it. And thank you all for coming in here. I love the support. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.